If you're still looking for the perfect job or the perfect career or the perfect relationship, then let me break your heart right now because it does not exist. And you probably knew that already. That's why I'm telling you again, because if you're anything like me, you know this fact, but you're still going out there and trying to find the perfect thing, whatever the thing is. In my case, it's the perfect job. So I've been kind of on a job hunt for the past years. I mean, obviously, I've been working in many different roles, but I've been trying to figure out, okay, what is the perfect career for myself? What is the perfect job? Like, where will I be the happiest? And it has been a bit of a challenge. And I've been just like, okay, if I, learn this one more thing, then I will be happy. Or if I try and find this company that does X, then maybe I will be super, super happy and fulfilled in my career. But it never really worked out like that. And the thing that I learned most from all of these experiences is that, first of all, the perfect job really does not exist. It doesn't. There's always going to be something that's not right, that's not great. And I learned that I'm just like a multi-passionate, multi-interested kind of person, and that I just don't have a dream job, I think. So with this knowledge, I am now much more equipped. And recently, I've been on a job hunt again, trying to figure out the next steps in my career. And I have a couple of different opportunities now. And while I was like trying to think of, okay, which one should I go for? What should I do? I've been remembering this concept that I read in a book many years ago. And if you're anything like me and you're kind of also like in a similar position, you're still trying to find the perfect thing, whether it's your career or your relationships or friendships or anything in life, pretty much, then this might help you as well. So what you need to do is you need to figure out what is your favorite shit sandwich. Okay, so before you think I'm like a bit weird or crazy, stick with me. There is something to this video, I promise. Basically, what the shit sandwich is. I read this in a book. It's called Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert, and I love this book. I read it many years ago, and I still remember this concept, and that really clearly tells you something because I rarely remember concepts from books for this long. And she basically, yeah, talked about this concept of the shit sandwich. And what she's saying is that anything, like to anything in your life, like let's take the job and career example. In anything in your life, there's going to be things that are not so great. If you think about any sort of job, even if it's your dream job, quote unquote, your dream job, there are going to be things that are shit about it. Like, it's just like inevitable. So, what things that are shit can you deal with the best? So let me give you an example. Say you are weighing up different career options. I'm just going to take three very different examples. Obviously, you take yours. But say you want to become a writer, and you're considering becoming an entrepreneur, and you're considering becoming a teacher at a school and teaching school kids. Write down your options, and instead of writing the typical pros and cons list, which we often do, and then thinking about, okay, which one of these options has the most pros, what you do instead is you write down the shittest thing for you. Obviously, this is subjective. Like, there's going to be something that's shit for you, might not be shit for someone else, but you write the shittest thing for you about that thing, and then like write it all down, and then you weigh it up. So for example, if you're thinking of becoming a writer, you're going to have writer's block. That's just a given. That could be your shit sandwich. If you want to become an entrepreneur, then you're going to have fluctuating income, for example. That might be your shit sandwich. And if you want to be a teacher, then you will have most likely a lack of flexibility and a lot of structure in your job. And that might be your shit sandwich. And now that you've got all your sandwiches lined up, think about which one of these can you deal with the most? Like, which one of these are you likely to do? Like, which one of these do you want to eat? And for example, like you might be dreaming about becoming an entrepreneur, and like it's something you're like thinking about all the pros and like all the pros and all the amazing things about it. But if the biggest shit sandwich for you as an entrepreneur is that you're going to have like a fluctuating income, you don't know where your income is coming from next, and you absolutely cannot deal with that, then maybe it's not the option for you right now. And of course it can change, but right now maybe that's not the right thing. And so yeah, I hope you kind of understand what I mean with this shit sandwich concept. You can obviously apply it to anything, and it can also be more similar jobs and more similar opportunities, but each of them are going to have their shit sandwiches. And so that is something that I've been playing around with recently, and it's helped me so much to make a decision and like kind of take the next steps. And it's not just been in my jobs, but also in just other things, like even trying to figure out like my next apartment that I want to live in. Like, what is my shit sandwich there? Like, because like, there's not a perfect apartment. I just don't think that a dream anything exists. Maybe that's a bit negative, but I actually feel like it gives you a lot of peace of mind to just know that there's always going to be something bad about a thing. And if you know that, you can deal with it better. I hope this helped you to shift your mindset. If you found your favorite shit sandwich, or you are going to find it for the perfect thing that you're looking for, then give this video a like, please. I would love it if you did that. And I will then see you in my next video. Bye.